Many of us have heard that eating fish was good for our brains. When we were growing up, you may have heard that. It was, brain food. But that connection between what you eat and your mental health is much stronger than just an old saying. Megan from Forest View Hospital joins us this morning to tell us more. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure. Could you tell us how diet, what we put in our bodies, in the way of food, how that plays a role in our mental health?
Absolutely. So, as we head into the holiday season, we know that many individuals may not be experiencing the same holiday as they have in years past. So, we wanted to take a minute to talk about how what we eat can impact our mental health during this time of year. And studies show that if you eat a diet high in fruits and grains and nuts and fish and things of that nature, that it can reduce your depression risk by 35%. But the same thing can be said if you eat a diet high in sugary and processed foods, it can actually increase our risk of depression. So as we go into this holiday season, it's important that we're balancing out our meals and making sure those vegetables are on our plates and those fruits and really making sure that our diets and our mental health are well taken care of.
It's strange sometimes to think about how food can affect your mood. How those two are really connected. And you just mentioned that proper nutrition has that impact on not only your emotions but your cognition and your behavior, right?
Absolutely. I mean, everything that we do can impact our mental health. Our emotions play a role in that, and how we eat and what we put in our bodies definitely is an important factor for that.
So you said a diet high in whole foods, right? That can make depression at least less. And on the flip side, sugary and processed foods can increase the risk of depression. But there's one thing that we haven't talked about, and that is when I go to the store, that organic food, it costs more, right? There's that high cost of some of that fresh food. How do you combat that if you're on a budget?
Yeah, so we know that sometimes these fresh fruits and vegetables can be a barrier for some families due to the expense. So there are ways to work around that. We can buy canned fruits and vegetables. We can buy frozen items. We can buy those frozen fruits and put them into different food groups and different food dishes. And so really, it doesn't have to be a barrier. Sometimes we just have to be a little more creative in how we find those. But definitely canned fruits and frozen fruits and vegetables are a great option for this time of year.
Absolutely. It is always a good reminder that if it's a flash frozen, if it's frozen right after it's picked, it's probably just as good as, well, fresh from the farm. When it comes to mental health beyond food, Forest View Hospital, you guys have got a 24-hour helpline and other ways that you're helping. Can you talk a little bit about what Forest View is doing for mental health in the area?
Yeah, we know that during this time of year, mental health is always an increased need, and it's even more so this year with the COVID-19 pandemic. So Forest View Hospital is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to assist anybody who might be experiencing mental health challenge or might need a little extra assistance this time of year. So it's easy. You call our assessment and referral center, talk to a trained professional, and they can help guide you to the next steps of what you might need to help take care of your mental health. It's most important to us this time of year that if you're experiencing extra anxiety, depression, or other mental health concerns, to reach out and get that help because it is available.
Well said, well said. It's been a turbulent 2020, so if that's you, at the end of your rope, you know somebody who just seems really stressed out, could use that help, you can call 1-800-949-8439. Megan, thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely.